So Arsenal have just announced that the North London derby tomorrow has been postponed. Obviously, we were due to play Tottenham at the White Hart Lane tomorrow at their ground, and the game's been postponed. Before I get into anything, I'm going to read the official statement that's just been released from Arsenal. So the statement goes like this. We know how much this match means to our fans around the world, but the Premier League has made the decision to postpone the match due to many players across our squad currently being available as a result of COVID-19, existing and recent injuries, in addition to players away with their countries at AFCON. We will update you when we have further information regarding the rearrangement of this fixture. And obviously they go talk about like tickets and stuff, fans that purchase tickets, but yeah, cool. Anyway, so that's a statement, and like I've been saying, we are very light in midfield. Yeah, Granit Xhaka got himself sent off on Thursday, red card. So we're down to one central midfielder fit for the game, and not just midfielders to be fair, like Tomiyasu, our right back, main starting right back. We heard that he's apparently dealing with a groin injury. Emil Smith Rowe still recovering from injury. We don't know about his availability for the Tottenham game. Who else is injured? Oh yeah, Cedric. Even Cedric got injured in the first 20 seconds against Liverpool on Thursday. He got injured. Even Bukayo Saka looked like he picked up a knock. Like Saka kind of, went down against Liverpool, got subbed off. So even after that Liverpool game, a lot of other players just might have passed as unfit for the Tottenham game. So that leaves us down to very, very few senior players, like first team players available for the match. We can't field a proper team. And the Premier League requirement, the requirement is to have at least 14 senior first team players available, like fit, in order to play a match. But we don't feel that criteria, so therefore there was no other choice but to postpone the game. And it's not just because our best players are gone or whatever, it's because we literally have no players. Yeah. People might call me hypocritical for like agreeing with this and having to go at Liverpool for doing the same thing, but Liverpool didn't even do the same thing, yeah? They faked their COVID tests. Klopp literally came out himself and said that turns out a lot of the COVID results were false positives, which means they genuinely faked that. Because, like I said, false positives are very, very rare. And how can a whole squad in the same team have false positives? Like, that just doesn't make sense. So Liverpool faked their COVID tests. We didn't. Obviously, the only COVID test that I know we have is Martin Odegaard. But it's the Premier League's rules. Yeah, injuries can play a part in it as well. Because I've seen teams postpone games because of injuries as well, and COVID, not just COVID. So it's not Arsenal's fault that the Premier League's rules are like that. So yeah, we're within our rights to postpone the game, 100%. And I totally agree with the postponement, And I just hope, between now and the Liverpool game, which is our next game on Thursday, this the second leg of the semi-final of the Carabao Cup, I hope we can sign a midfielder, because we have none right now. Obviously, we're linked to some names like Yuri Tielemans, Arthur Melo from Juventus. Who else? I think we went with Bruno Guimaraes from Lyon, but apparently, according to Fabrizio Romano, that would be very difficult to close. That deal would be very difficult to close in this January transfer window. So we have to wait till the summer transfer window to close that deal. And in terms of strikers, obviously we know our main target, Dusan Vlahovic. That deal, I don't know what's going on with that deal, to be fair. I'm hearing a lot of different news from different people, different sources, but I ain't heard no proper concrete news from like reliable sources like Fabrizio Romano, David Ornstein, those journalists that like 100% reliable. I ain't heard news from them, so I'll just have to wait to see how that story develops in the near future. Obviously, in near future, I mean like anytime this month, because this is the January window. We're planning on getting Vlahovic in now, so yeah. The Liverpool game, that becomes our next game now, not tomorrow, and yeah, man, we'll just have to wait and see what incomings like come into the club in terms of signings, midfielders, even a striker, So yeah, that's been the news that's come out from Arsenal. The game's been postponed, and we're due to play them. We'll play that fixture like in a couple of weeks' time when there's like an available slot, and yeah, on to Liverpool on Thursday. I'm confident we can get the job done. Like I said, if we keep making stupid mistakes like the one Xhaka did, then it is what it is, man. When I'm not confident at all, but we never know what can happen. So yeah, that has been my quick update video, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.